Hi everybody, this is Zen Honeycutt from Moms Across America, and I'm really excited to introduce to you today two of my new favorite people, Jillian Exton and Alan Scott, and they are from Chemical Free Community, and I'm so excited about this because this is what we moms need. And I'm going to give them an opportunity to introduce themselves.
Thanks, Zen. I'm the founder of Chemical Free Community, which came about from a breast cancer adventure. So I'm now a 5-year breast cancer graduate, and as a part of that process for me, I started to look at really the contributing factors to why I had cancer, and one of them was obviously the chemicals in our environment. So when I started to clean up my environment and look for products and services that were non-toxic and less toxic, they weren't that easy to find. So I realised that there was an opportunity to share that sort of resource globally. And so the birth of Chemical Free Community occurred. And then I ran into a fellow colleague, Alan, through that journey. And this is Alan.
I'm Alan Scott, so a very, very proud member of the Chemical Free Community. As Jill suggested, I came on board initially just to help her with the business, and then got passionately involved, understanding what she was all about and the inspiration that she was showing a lot of people. I got absolutely involved in Chemical Free Community, so much so that it's now the two of us who are actually creating the business as co-creators or co-founders, and very, very happy to be involved in Mums Across America, and having the opportunity to actually work with your organisation as a partnership is very, very exciting for us.
Yeah, well, we hope it's all of us together creating our communities to be chemical free, and that's why we're so excited about this with Moms Across America, because we need businesses and services to really start thinking about what the toxic chemicals are that they're using in their businesses and their restaurants and their hairdressing salons and the jumpy house places where your children are having birthday parties. And we would really love for all of us to be creating this community together. So can you tell us about what the big picture is?
Absolutely. Chemical Free Community is an online directory to help people find products and services that are non-toxic and less toxic. So it is about the cafes and the restaurants. So even the restaurants that have 30% of their entire ingredients list is certified organic or even non-certified organic, we would like them to be listed, because as a user we can make an informed decision about where we would like to eat. Also the products, but in particular services, hairdressers, beauticians, pest control, pet care, holistic dentistry. Who can build me a chemical-free pool? Where can I send my kids to school that doesn't use chemicals? And what parks are in our community?
Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great for our schools to not use toxic chemicals where our children are sitting and breathing air all day long? Wouldn't it be great if they didn't have pesticides sprayed on the playgrounds where they're rolling around in the grass? Wouldn't it be great if our churches were toxic chemical free, and the parks and playgrounds and the community centers? That would be really fantastic. So what we're planning on doing is to be in partnership with you and to help create this together.
Yep.
So can you tell us about how that would work?
Yes, I guess at the moment, just to let you know, we have a number of listings on Chemical Free Community, because we have the Middle East as well as Australia, and as Zen said, we're launching a sponsorship program through Mums Across America to identify those organisations that are non-toxic and less toxic. So what we'd like you to do, because we realise that the majority of you out there actually have a number of suppliers in your network that you already know of that are chemical free. So if you would like to invite them to join Chemical Free Community, then those suppliers will receive 4 months free listing on the directory. Their 5th month of their subscription, which is really the first month that they pay, will be given to Mums Across America. And then as long as they continue to stay with Chemical Free Community, I believe we said the month of May every year, their subscription. Mother's Day, that's right. Every May, that subscription will go to Mums Across America.
And if we do some sums there, and I know that we are very much about supporting mums, but if we were to target, say, 1,000 suppliers across this program, it ends up being around about $30,000 a year that we can fund Mums Across America, and Zen, that's going to have a big impact on what you can do.
Yeah, what we figured out is that we need $30,000 to print at least 500,000 flyers. We are really committed to getting those flyers out for free to our members, and $30,000 would really help us a lot. We could reach over 1 million people as far as, family members. So that would be a fantastic support to us, and that means that out of the 200 events that we have coming up for Moms Meetups, or just 200 locations in general, if only 5 people at each location had somebody sign up, and I think many of us could have 2 or 3 businesses sign up, a dry cleaner, a hairdresser, our school for sure,
A bakery.
different places like that. So I'm very excited that I think we can all do this together, and it would be supportive of all of us.
Yeah, and one of the things that's important, I suppose, the differentiator for us is it's not a matter of people being 100%. So we're focused on actually helping both people and businesses transition. So if there's a business out there that you know that are starting to do things chemically free or organic, but they may not be 100% in that way, we still want them on the directory. We want the public to know that they exist, with the whole idea that if we can push people to use more of their chemical free or organic services, their business will grow, and that what might start off as 30% or 40% then grows to 50 or 60, and that transition helps all of us. So it's not 100% overall, it's any business in transition and helping people on the site transition themselves.
And I think that's what we need, because as moms, when I go to ask my, hairdresser to go chemical free, it's really sort of a request that's just going to land almost nowhere, or maybe they'll think about it, but they may not really do anything about it. But if I say, here's a little flyer, and you can go to Chemical Free Community and you can sign up and you can get a badge in your door that says we're proud to be a member of the chemical free community, that means something. And they then have a badge on the outside of their business saying we're committed to health, we're committed to this community. And it also talks about Moms Across America on there, so that's really great too. And it's getting the word out for all of us. So it makes a goal, and then there's also an acknowledgement. And I think that's what we need in our communities, to have more goals and acknowledgement in creating health and in creating freedom for us to choose products and services that are chemical free. So thank you so much for what you're doing and for your partnership, and I'm very excited for us to get a chemical-free community, global chemical-free community built online, and for us to be able to all be healthier.
Thank you very much, Sam.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you.